Uninvited man joins private party, let the story commence. Craig, it was a private party. And Mary was like, who's that guy there? Well, I don't know, it must be Pala John's or something. Maybe he's come in here thinking this is like just part of the pub. Because it's a function room thing. No, we got a bouncer at the door. Remember, there was a guy that came in earlier and we got the bouncer there. Oh, Mary went up and went, hi, how's it going? Mary, Craig, it's gone. Are you, who is it? Who you with? Who is it you're with? And Craig went like, one with my pals. All right, who is it? Oh, they're upstairs. Because this is a downstairs function room. Do you know that? Mary said, "This do you know you're part of the party?" Craig said, "Oh, is this like a function you've got?" She went, "Oh, it is. Sorry, aye." He went, "All right, that's fine." She went, all right then, right? Mary went away like, all right then. He went, all right, right. And she walked away and she looked back and he was just kind of like went up to the bar. Went up to the bar in the function room. There's about 30 people there, by the way. She went, oh, what the fuck? John saw Mary and went, all right, what do you think we should do? Somebody said the music's too loud. Do you think we should? She says, listen, that guy up there, I just told him it's a private party. What guy? Him, the guy there. I told him it's a party. He went, all right, and like he was going to leave, and then he just went up to the bar. And John went like that. Would you want me to say something? Or she went, oh no, it's fine. Maybe he's just going to get a drink and take it up. It's fine. And she watched Craig go like that, getting a drink in it. And he just sort of leaned up against the bar like that. Man, up the stool like that. Then he saw him going like that. She went right up and went like, excuse me. Aye, this is part of the function as well, the bar bit as well. And he went like that. What? That's so old, Craig. Like that. What? It's almost like talking to a new person. It was weird. She said, you're gonna have to. This is a private party. You're gonna have to go upstairs. And Craig went, I don't have to go where. She went like, you know what? You just wait there. You just do what you want, right? I'll be back in a minute. And she went away and she came back with John, and John went like that. Mate, you're gonna have to go upstairs. It's a private party. It's a what? Said Craig. John went, that's a private party. You're gonna have to go upstairs, mate. It's a private party. It's been booked out. It's been booked. And Craig went like that. I'll book you. And he started to walk away with his drink. And Mary went like, right, good, he's away. And John went like, what was that, mate? Mary went like, just leave it. He's leaving. Craig went like, what? And John went like that. What's that? You'll book me? Is that what I mean? Mary went like, just leave it. John went like, no, hold on. What? And Craig went like, what? And John went like, you'll book me? What's that mean? Craig just turned around, walked away to leave, ready to go to the stairs. And when he turned around, away from John, he went like that. Bam. Just went like that. Bam. And went like that. It went like this, look. Craig went like this. Okay, bam. Started dancing. And it was that song, I Feel the Rush. I don't know if you've ever heard it. But it started going like that. Craig was like that, just went like that for a wee dance. On his way to the door that went to the the staircase to go back upstairs to the pub. And John went like that, oh fuck this. And Mary went like that, don't! John went after him, put his hand on Craig's shoulder. Craig just spat the room like that, fuck you. The glass right in John's face. That was it. Craig was heading away. He was leaving. John lost an eye and was scarred for life. Big fight amongst the pals. People saying Mary was like that. You've got to do something. You've got to do something, John. Mary wasn't gone out with John, by the way. Just a pal. Big fight with all the pals and all that. And John's girlfriend saying that Mary encouraged him to fucking get into a fight and all that. And look at him now and lost her fucking eyes, depressed and everything. Big fight. Mary like that. I didn't say that. I just says, can you he's a horn. I didn't want to get attacked for fuck's sake. The big split part, the pals split down the middle. John topped himself. John's girlfriend topped herself because he topped himself. Mary didn't top herself and people thought that she should. And it just showed just how fucking cold-blooded she was. How cold-hearted she was that she wasn't topping herself. Know that she should. But it's just a sign that with all these other people topping themselves, you would think it'd be her. And she didn't. And Mary went like that to everybody. Just made a Facebook post and said, there's some people in life who other people think should top themselves. I'm not going to name any names, and I'm not talking about anybody specific. But I think people who are encouraged to top themselves deserve sympathy and respect. And that people who encourage other people to top themselves, even if they feel that that person did something bad, which they didn't, they shouldn't do that. And I'm not naming any names. I'm going to step away from Facebook for a while. My real friends know how to contact me. That's all I'm going to say. Don't bother asking me what I'm talking about. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. But let me just say this, I'm not topping myself. Yous can top yourself, but I'm no. And then people started topping themselves, pals, in a kind of hunger strike way, where they topped themselves in like kind of hostage scenario. We're going to top ourselves at a rate of one a day until she tops herself. And the mayor, like people were going like that, fucking hell, Mary, it's no your fault, right? There's obviously something up with them to begin with. This is just sparks it off. They were already going to probably top themselves anyway. This is nothing to do with you, Mary. Even there, after about 2 weeks of that, some of them were starting to go like that. Mary, do you think you could maybe compromise them at all and maybe, hurt yourself or something? And Mary went like that, right, you know what? Yous can all fuck off. And eventually they all topped themselves, except Mary, and it became a bit an internet thing. And then people were going like that. Do you know, I wasn't actually going to, I don't even know who this Mary is. I was going to top myself, but you know, if everybody else is doing it, fuck it. Mary ended up being the last person alive. She won. Get it right, girl. Lemon thinks of the bits. She won. And you know what she did? She went back to that function room. Everybody's dead, everywhere. She went back to that function room. Went in, went down, had to break in. Fucking cunts surrender, fucking ropes, blood everywhere and all that shit. A horrific scene for, you know, the average person. It's truly traumatising scenes. She went in, all dark and everything, electricity was off. Down the stairs. She went down with a wee candle and everything. A lighter. And she lit the candle. And she saw. She thought it was somebody who was lying there dead, but it wasn't. It was somebody alive. She thought she was the last person alive. She wasn't. Do you know what was there? Do you know who was there? A guy in a shite. The end. Okay. Happy ending, isn't it?
Oh, what's wrong with him?
I think he's deserved that. There's too much stuff about, bad stuff. He's deserved a happy ending there.